Hi there, this is Karen Lebo from vintagedazz.etsy.com here with another vintage flea market haul. Found some pretty interesting and different jewelry this time. Not a whole lot of Native American, but which is what I normally look for. But some very cool stuff. So I'll start with this rather interesting looking necklace. I don't think it's silver. I'm pretty sure that it's from India. It's not marked at all, but it looks like it might be from India. It's got pretty natural stones. I think the green ones are probably aventurine or agate. There's some agate in there. Anyway, pretty one. And that was $5. I love this. This is a very, very old souvenir bracelet from the Netherlands. It's got little enamel hand-painted panels, and I don't think it's not silver. It's something besides silver. But it's very sweet. It's also pretty small. That I paid $10 for. This is a cute little etched, or it may not be actually etched, it may be cast, but very pretty, kind of a Victorian style panel bracelet. Now I have had, I believe, this exact bracelet before. I may have had it in silver metal instead of gold metal, but anyway, that's very pretty. And that was $5. And then this, I'm just always drawn to these multicolor beaded necklace. This one is particularly interesting. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but all of it's done in kind of a rosary style, and all of the little wires that connect the beads, they're all hand formed. I think this is a pretty old necklace. The very nice lady who sold this to me was calling it a fetish necklace. I need to do a little research on that, because I thought fetish necklaces had the little animals. I mean, I know those are fetish necklaces, but not sure about this. But anyway, I did pay $10 for that. And all of the beads they're glass or natural stone. I think there may be a few ceramic in there, but they're very nice. Okay, let's see what else. We got this snuff bottle on a chain. It's got a little agate stone on the stopper, and there was probably a little spoon end on that's gone, but at least it has some of the dauber left. Interesting pattern on there. I'm not quite sure where this came from, but anyway, I paid $10 for that, I think. Oops, love this. This is a Tibetan prayer box necklace made with Tibetan silver, which is usually not real silver. But what I love about this is, if I can get it open, it opens. And it's a little box. You put your prayers in there on paper. And that's got a little piece of lapis at the center. And I paid $5 for that. This is a lovely enamel brooch of some kind of purple flowers. What is that? Is it violets? Is it hyacinth? I don't know. I'll figure it out though. I just thought the colors on that were kind of pretty. I paid $3 for that. This is another little panel bracelet, stretch bracelet, done kind of like those stretch watch bands. I think this is probably a mid-century piece, because look at the design that's on the panel. It has a little bit of oxidation on it. I'm hoping I'll be able to just get that right off of there. And it is signed. Each of those little panels is signed with a little cipher, and it says I'm not sure what it says. Hartman, I think. I was doing a little bit of research on it and couldn't find anything on it, but I'll look closer. Maybe I'm misreading it. This I just love. This is a dress clip or a fur clip. It has a great look to it. There's the back. I love it when they decorate the backs of things. It's a very Victorian thing to do, although this is not Victorian, but I don't. It's not marked or anything, but it's just fabulous looking, and I paid $5 for that, I think. This is a little. I'm not sure what that is. Art glass, and gold tone metal locket, and that was $5. And it's got some funky pictures inside. Okay, let's see, what else we got? We got some shirt studs. Look like they're in their original box. I paid too much for these. I've done really well with shirt stud sets, cufflinks and shirt studs for a tuxedo. I've done very well with these in the past, but this apparently is not one of the premium brands that you look for. I didn't find out a whole lot about Stafford. I saw a couple of others. They weren't selling for a whole lot. I paid $10 for these. If I can clean up the box a little bit, it's dirty on the outside, but I think I can probably sell those for maybe $25 or $30. This is pretty. Little sterling silver and cameo pendant. Looks pretty old. It is like a canateel spun silver. No mark on it. I think I paid $12 for that. We have a sterling silver ring, nice thick heavy band. It's really nicely worked. It's like very, very smooth, like just buttery smooth on the inside. It doesn't fit. It's too small for this. I got it stuck on at the flea market, I got it stuck on my hand. It took me forever to get it off. But anyway, I paid, I think, $12 for that. I believe this is the only Native American piece I got this time. It is a money clip, as you can see. Sterling silver and turquoise. It is signed by Jenny Blackgoat. And I did pay up on this. I paid $30 for this. But people are always looking for good man gifts. And so I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to ask. But I'm probably going to ask a pretty high price on that, just because it's very nicely done, and that's just neat. Okay, we have this engraved silver, 900 silver pendant from Guatemala. And I believe I paid $12 for that. And then this one, this is a nice heavy pendant from Mexico. Got a little Aztec kind of looking design on it. And it is signed TVO2. Haven't looked that up. It is $9.50 silver. And again, I paid probably about $12 for that. And I believe that is all of the jewelry. We have a few more things. This is a pretty little perfume bottle. It does say bottle made in Paris on the bottom. And if you open it, you can tell it had French perfume inside. Ugh, I think French perfume stinks so bad. I can't stand the smell of it. It's so strong. But it's got this really pretty intricate top on it, which I was hoping when I polished it up or I would find a mark on it, it would be silver, but it's not. I don't know what it is. But it's pretty. I paid $5 for that. And then, this is the first time I found any pocket knives in a long time. This one is, it's a little hammer brand, like one that you would put on your keychain. It's got some nice green celluloid on it. And I paid $5 for that. I wasn't going to buy this because it's a single candlestick. I don't know that there's a lot of market value in a single candlestick, but she kept dropping the price, and I bought it. I paid $2 for this. This is Carlton ware, made in Stoke-on-Trent in England, and this mark, which is an interesting mark, dates it from, I believe it was 1906 to 1927. And this looks Art Deco. It's probably early to mid 1920s. I like the color's really nice. I love these kind of boxes. I don't know the metal on this. A lot of times they're made out of brass, and it may be brass. I'm not sure. It's pretty, has a nice dark patina on it, but it's a nice shape. And that was $5. I got some Chinese lacquer boxes. This one. This one's not too bad a condition. I paid $15 for that, and I paid $15 also for this one. Really like this black one. That does have a little bit of damage on it, I think, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got a chip right there. It's got a chip right there, but it just looks great. I just love it. And this little guy, he's probably my best purchase from the flea market. This guy had 3 different cast iron banks, and it is a bank. There's the little slot where the money goes in. And one of them was Mutt and Jeff, and I looked it up, and it was selling for, not that high. And then one of them was Buster Brown. We're talking 1930s probably. And that one again, quite a few of them, wasn't selling for a whole lot. But the camel, I almost didn't look it up, but then I looked up the camel, and some of the camels were selling in the hundreds, but I think the ones that were really high priced were a larger size. So I have to do more research to find out how much I can really sell this for, but I only paid $7 for him, and I just think he's really cute. I bought some Chinese embroidered silk. I just can't resist these. I still have their original Chinese price tags on them. And I paid $5 a piece for these. These usually sell pretty well. I've sold a lot of these. Let's see, this one's, I like this one because look, it's got a kitty on it. Isn't that cute? It's got a little different stamp. But anyway, $5 a piece on those. I've got some antique books. This is what they look like. Marbled covers. This is what the spines look like. And they've still got a little bit of gold on their pages. These date from, they're not really all that old. They're 1912. And they are history books. Where's the title page? They are A General History of the World by Victor Dury, Minister of Public Instruction and member of the Académie Française. Anyway, it's a 5-volume set. So here, 4-volume set. Some of the spines are not in great shape, but otherwise not too bad. Anyway, I paid $10 for the whole set. Bought some craft supplies. Bought this glue. I can't believe I actually paid $3 for this glue. I don't know what I was thinking. I bought this rubber stamp that says thank you for my thank you notes. That was, I think, $1. I also bought some India ink markers, like Faber-Castell markers. really nice ones with like the paintbrush end. And I already put them to use, so I don't have them here anymore. And I paid, I don't know, $5 for those or something. Too much. I got this beautiful pink glass dish, like a little candy dish, I guess, but I don't know anything about it. It's frosted, it's got these flowers, it has no, does it have any marks? No, it has no marks on it at all. I paid $5 for it. I have no idea what it is. If anybody knows, please let me know. It has just a little bit of iridescence, like a little bit of rainbow sheen on it. I thought it was pretty. I got this egg cup for $2. I might keep it. I have sort of an egg cup collection, sort of. I used to collect them, and then I've sold some of them off, but I still have a few displayed, so. And I don't know where this is from. No idea. And we got this pretty little tray with the lace and embroidery under glass. This lace is pretty old, I think. I think the tray is pretty old too. And I paid, what did I pay for that? 10? I think I paid 10 for that. And I think this is the last thing. This is a very weird purchase, but it is an otoscope for looking in ears and eyes, I guess. And this probably dates to around the 1940s. It is a national brand. I was thinking these would do better than they do, and I put the battery in it, and it doesn't work. And there was even a spare bulb. I tried changing the bulb, and that didn't work either. Now it's possible both of the bulbs are bad. I don't know. I might try to buy a new bulb and see. It has the innards of a flashlight. I don't know how complicated it is, but it seems like it should work, and it doesn't. But anyway, I paid $15 for it, which was way too much if it doesn't work. I was taking a chance. If it worked, that might have been okay. So anyway, that's my purchases, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I thank you for watching, and these items are or soon will be for sale in my Etsy shop at vintagedazz.etsy.com. A few of them may end up on eBay. And that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't, and comment if you care to. And I guess that's all. See you soon. Bye.